You're watching Black. You're watching Black Eric D. Nice on YouTube.
Did you not hear that? That thing said,
I call it F-165. You don't like it? Hi guys, Black here. I think this is going to be my first time talking about doing taxes. Okay. 2009, I bought my first laptop. Gateway laptop. I don't remember, $500-$600. $500 or $600. I don't remember what I paid for. But anyway, I decided to try doing my taxes after my sister told me she had done her taxes on TurboTax. So I'm thinking, well, if she can do it, on her computer, I know I can do it. So she told me that it was just like sitting in front of a H&R Block agent or any tax preparation agent. The only difference is instead of them asking you the questions, you're going to read and answer the question. So I decided, let me try this. So 2009, I sat down, relaxed, did my taxes. It wasn't hard. It was just a little, what's the word? Scary. It was a little scary. But 2010, I did my taxes. 2011, I did my taxes. Basically, from that point on to now, I've done my taxes myself. Haven't had any problems. Now, the last 3 years, it's gotten pretty difficult. Not really hard, just H&R. I stopped using TurboTax some years ago because they kept trying to trick me into paying more money. They want to fill in the blanks for you, and you think, okay, all right, go ahead, fill in the blanks for me. Then they up the price like $30 just to fill in the blanks for me. And I'm like, that may not be the exact amount, but that was the example I'm giving you. And I'm like, you know what? Forget that. I just put it in myself. And TurboTax just kept trying to trick me into spending more money. So I decided, you know what? Forget TurboTax. I'm switching to H&R Block. So for like the last 3 or 4 years, maybe 5, I've used H&R Block. Now, 2 years ago, I was using H&R Block. Also, 1 year, I switched back to, I didn't switch back to TurboTax, but I had got off H&R Block because it pissed me off, and I went on to TurboTax. And by the way, the difference in the return was the same. I think it was like maybe $1 difference, but it was pretty much the same between TurboTax and H&R Block. So I'm like, okay, which I sort of kind of figured that because some people told me that whoever do your taxes does not matter. If they do it correctly, they're going to come out with the exact same dollar amount if it's done correctly, both times that is. So that was a year that I found that was pretty much true. Okay, again, 2 years ago, I was doing Lyft. Okay, and now I've been doing YouTube, getting money for YouTube for like the last 5 years. That was just extra income. It wasn't a big deal. But like I said, 2 years ago when I wanted to do Lyft, might have been a year ago when I wanted to do Lyft, it was like it wanted to charge me. It wouldn't allow me to just do, what they call it, YouTube and Lyft as extra income. It wanted to charge me like $39 for it to be professionally done, just because I add extra income. And I'm like, this is ridiculous. And then I had no choice. I tried to find a way around. I couldn't find a way around. So I went, fine, I'm going to do the $39 or whatever. Then I get through. It wasn't just $39. It's $39 twice. It's $39 on the state and it's $39 on the federal. And I'm like, oh, hell no. Okay, fine. You got out this time. I'm not dealing with this again. So this year, my plan is I'm going to use H&R Block. I'm thinking about going to not Walmart, Best Buy, and just buy the software and unplug my internet, cut the internet off, and just use the software that way. I'm gonna try that. Can I get around this $39 crap twice? You know, I mean, it's ridiculous. It just gets. I mean, I get so damn tired of everybody trying to trick you out your money, and they do it legally. You know, it just pisses me off when people do that. You know. But in any case, I watched a couple videos on, using tax preparation software. Like I said, I've been doing it since 2009. It was online software. So I'm gonna try to buy the software this year and see how that works out. I don't, some people like, I have a cousin who thinks she knows everything when it comes to finance. Okay. She tells me that I shouldn't use H&R Block and I should let her do my taxes because I'm not getting back everything I deserve. And I'm like, I'm doing the taxes correctly. What do you mean I'm not getting back everything I deserve? If I'm doing it correctly, I'm getting what I deserve. Oh, no, they're not gonna give you everything. You're not gonna get everything with them. Lies. She just don't think I'm smart enough to realize that. But, whatever. She went to college, and I've noticed that people who've gone to college, especially when they think they're smarter than everybody else. I mean, even if it's just one semester, they think they're smarter than everyone else. I have a male friend. He went to college for a little time, and oh my gosh, he gets on my nerve trying to tell me what I don't know. As a matter of fact, yesterday, okay, I'm trying to buy a house, right? And the mortgage company sent me a list of stuff they wanted, okay? The mortgage guy told me to click on this. I clicked on that. Nothing came up. He told me, oh, click on the other one. I clicked on the other one, and his letterhead came up. And during the time I'm talking to this guy on the phone, and he says to me, well, you're just not doing this correctly. You're not doing that correctly. I'm like, dude, how can you say what I'm not doing correctly? Well, all you got to do is click on it. And I'm like, yeah, I know that, but apparently it's not working. Well, I called back to the mortgage company and he sent it to me. He said something about he just sent the plain information. Okay, I clicked on that. It came up. So apparently that ain't my fault. Is it my computer? Is it his computer? Well, I don't know, but it's not my fault because I clicked on the same way. But I get I don't like talking to this guy for that reason because he's always trying to tell me what I don't know. I mean, even if it's something on a car, now he don't know, he can't change the oil on his car, but he tried to tell me how to work on cars, or he tried to tell me how to do this and how to do that. I'm like, dude, you don't even change your oil. Well, the government, you ain't supposed to just dump the oil out. You have to take it to a special place. I'm like, dude, you can take it to AutoZone. No, man, you got to take it to a recycling. Dude, AutoZone is a recycling facility. Well, I got to check that. I ain't heard nothing else about it. But anyway, it's a trip. It's a trip. But that's what I'm going to try this year. I'm just going to buy the software and try that. Because, I mean, why should I have to pay an extra $80 just because I want to add an extra income? It don't make sense. It doesn't make sense. It's just a way they can get extra money out of people. I have another example of somebody who accused me of not doing something or not knowing what I was doing. Okay, the electronic log supervisor at my company, right, told me to log out the computer overnight, and when we log in the next day, it's going to be an update and everything was going to work out perfect. Okay, so when I finished that night, I actually did forget to log out, but I logged off and I logged out about 3 hours later than when I logged out. But it does not matter because I just had to log out before 12 midnight, right? So I logged out, I don't know, like 10 o'clock. So I'm like, about 10 o'clock, logged out. And the next morning, I logged back in. It should have been updated. Everything should have been ready, right? Wrong. This sucker got a big old caution sign on the screen telling me that there's a problem, right? So I called him and he, of course, accused me. You didn't log out. Yes, I did. No, you did. If you logged out, it would have up. Dude, I logged out, okay? It did not do whatever it's supposed to do. So anyway, he messed around with the computer for a while. He couldn't figure out what was going wrong. So he told me to call this number. So I called the number and the lady explained to me that some of the computers did not take the update. So she's like, we're going to manually update your computer, but you're going to have to do this, that, and the other. It took about 15 minutes. And I asked her, was it something I didn't do wrong? Right. And she was like, no, it's just some computers didn't take the update. But anyway, the lady had to go. Well, she told me what to do. I had to go in and change a bunch of tedious stuff. I'm talking about go in and it might be a number that said 317. She like, change the number to 325. I changed the number to 3. Then I went in, it was something like, it might have a star next to this check and remove the check and it was a bunch of stupid stuff. But when it finished, the damn computer worked. But again, it pisses me off when somebody tell me I'm not doing this correctly. You know, I'm not a computer expert, but I've been dealing with computers for what? Over 20 years? Yeah, for over 10 years. I've been dealing with computers for over 10 years. I'm not an expert, but again, I'm a YouTuber. When you're a YouTuber, you have to deal with computers. But that's whatever, man. I just wanted to upload a video telling people that whatever, man. That's all I gotta say. This Dre, y'all, I guess I'm just venting, getting pissed off of folks telling me I don't know what I'm doing, or I didn't do this right, or I didn't do that right. Anyway, this Dre, y'all have a good day.